Hello everyone and welcome back to Wildermyth. Last time, things ended on a kind of sour note for us, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. So, I think we need to assault here because we don't really want another flooded tile, and hopefully this stops that. And then we have our friends here headed to Zurlywild to stop, the army approaching. So I think first things first, we're going to attack with these four who are here and just pray that it works out. Alright, the rain hasn't let up much through the fall. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. Eloquent. Hills have sunk and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Going by Arnold's map, we're nearly there. This won't be our last fight. Now's when we find out whether we've been too trusting. I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. In my experience, I've never had the chance to test that. This whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Scrawl. Yep, that's how I sound in the morning. Okay, we got 2 Bogmore, 3 Raccoon, 1 Gorgon, 1 Geistrud, and 1 Swarm. Alright, well, let's pray this works out. Janora, go ahead and take your shot, like Alexander Hamilton. And then you can throw an axe. If you can throw an axe, you can throw a ball. Alright, and then go ahead and wait here. And Eugen, we need you up front. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. I don't like... Oh my... Calm down, friends. Let's get rid of you. And then Sentinel is probably our best bet there. What do you got for us? Go ahead and Guardian. Then we're... kind of got some dangerous stuff going on. Go ahead and dodge attacks and then take care of some raccoons. That would be appreciated. Good stuff. Alright. Go ahead and move here. And then make yourself hidden. Yeah, so you're running. That's good stuff. Alright, you're fine. Don't like that. Don't like that. Really don't like that. That's a problem. You cannot perish. Alright, let's move you here. You can attack. Ah! What the fudge are you gonna do? Slam him. Oh, you beautiful child. Okay, then I was hoping you could move out of the way. Ah! Okay. I hate that. You can't attack. Well, throw an axe. Are you able to shoot from here? You are able to shoot from here. Go ahead and do that. Let's hope you don't die now. I hate you. Okay, Eugen, you can take some hits. Okay, okay. No. Reese, you must live through this. Okay. I think we send you up here. Throw on Sentinel. Reese, go ahead and do a smack. You're dead. Now you just need to get out of this infestation. Okay. And then let's go ahead and move you here. Because we need to take care of these dudes so Reese lives. Ah! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That's totally fine. Pinning toxin. I don't like it. Okay, you ran away though. That's fine. Good old smack. Eugen, you actually taking damage. It's bad news. but you also hit like a truck. Reese, honestly, please just run away and stay there. Okay, what do we got? I hate it. Let's swap your weapon, move up here, and smack him. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. And then you get an extra move, so in which case go ahead and silk step over. That's our best bet there. Okay. What are we gonna do now? I don't like that Arta is very close to that. Our big old Gorgon friend. And Fusion cannot move. So that's the other big problem. Just take your shot. Oh, Janora, you are a saint. And we did it. Yeet. Okay. Managed to take care of that pretty well. Alright, Arta getting a level up is appreciated. A shield. Nobody can use it? Okay. Arta. Okay. We don't want the shot. Yeah, we'll give you Fox Flight. More speed for you's good. Got my back? May not be done fighting. Arnon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow, standing before a root-framed tunnel. So you made it. So you made it. The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and black. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily heaped gravel path. Clods plop from the ceiling. Support beams have clearly been rushed into place. Gross. Don't take any offward tunnel. They've been fallen in. I wonder why. Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite. The warren rots. The flowing water follows cavern channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. When will you abandon this place? Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast? A man after my own heart. It's mid-afternoon. Second breakfast? Yeah, but we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever. Yeah, honestly. I like this man. Breakfast freedom. They're so shocked by it. Arnon shows the way inside a marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through. It's just breakfast, guys. To the other side. Here they are, dear. The serpent and the ranger, and more to follow. Bleh. Well, did you offer them grum? Gross. Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grum. I keep saying. I'll admit, it doesn't seem too bad down here. Imagine it crowded. Oh, hey, adventurers. This is some drunk I know. Yes, I'm Belda. It said I was born in the basin of a dried caldera to spirits of the salt and rock. Does get said a lot, but not actually true. They do say it. Right, technically it's false. You two are married to each other? We're mostly married. In times of strife, it's nice. What does mostly married mean? Alright, let's stay on course. The reason we're here, Arda. Can they help us? This ranger's tracking truth, I see. You came because you must defeat the Gorgons, is that right? We were told you knew how. I know what the Gorgons did. Their leader, I learned of him. Ustrix. Arnon tucks into a bowl of beige mush. It's grum. Looks like shroomy gruel with some kind of green-gold dressing. Gross. Ulstrich? We know that name well enough. Yes, Ulstrix raised a great number of his brethren, and they went to the valley of god-beast Moatona. And of that great god-beast, they made pewter. What? Velda gazes on all attending from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A scowl twists her already crooked features. Arnon finishes his meal, pulls at his beard, and wipes it on his cowl. Who? Moatona. Moatona is an ancient one, a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Moatona keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony. And because Moatona's dead, that throws off the weather, and the seas, and the peaks, all will turn into a big blue Gorgon soup. Us the carrots and beans, and you the onions. So that's why Ulstrix needed his army, to slay a god. Well, what was the point of that spear we bled over? Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol he needed to unite whatever Gorgons behind his crusade? What matters is this. Moatona cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you here is that I've been hoarding a certain restorative spirit distilled from the roots of the extinct bullflax flower. I call it root beer. Root beer. A medicine? Yeah, it is. My root beer should be able to restore the great Moatona, if you can get it to her. My brewing goddess Velda. Well, assuming all that's true, why us? Don't you have your own lackeys? But deep down some of it is, we're afraid. So our people are made frail. Water's the worst doom. Amen. The Gorgon leader is strong and fearless, so too are his hordes. We are too old, slow. I'm scared to die. Do you not see we got 2 oldies here? 3 oldies here. The Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And do we know where to go? And are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything? The serpent grows quite ASCII, but I'll answer all your questions. Rude to call me a serpent. Over breakfast, I'm still hungry. It's salty warm. Gross. Ew, yeah, Arta. Ew. Velda is true to her word, and as Arnon serves up bowls of grum, she draws a serviceable map upon the wall in pale chalk. The food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single sealed earthenware bottle of root beer. Good old root beer. Is this sponsored? Soon they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures in one fragile bottle. Okay. Now they have a new card. I couldn't stop it this time. I've stopped it for a long time, though, so that's good. Alright, well, we probably should secure. Do it quick, though. And then we're going to send you over here. Did we arrive in time? No. Yes. Yes, we did arrive too late. That's unfortunate. Okay, secured the area, got some ingots. Okay, you guys might as well travel here. We're going to lose another tile, that's unfortunate. Oh, I guess we could have stopped it. That's a problem. Well, just send everybody. We want Diogen involved because we need him to level up to increase his retirement age, because that's how that works. Okay, so we want Reese and Jinok, and then we probably, well, that's one. Send Rowellen, 2 mages, 2, well actually no, we'll send Janora. Rowellen and Ujo can take a break for the day. Alright, all of Zurleywild quailed when wailing deep as sack door of Nettledare. How will the Society of the Purple Trident set things right? Winter winds see us through. Yeah, we gotta reclaim this place. Charge in? Do it, dude. Their charge scatters the foe. I love it. That's how you do it. More damage, more hit points. Alright, this is the first time we're fighting these dudes? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a fire spirit. That's pretty cool. Okay, Jinok. Go ahead and take... yeah, take the Fern. And get yeeted. So I think we should send Arda to go after the fire spirit. I think that's our best option. Reese, go ahead and move there. Janora, can you get a shot off? You can. Go ahead and yeet. Alright. These guys are not that strong. Okay, Arda. Do Fox Flight and then head this way. Because you're going to dodge everything, so we're fine. You're hitting the door, you weirdo. Okay. Go ahead and yeet him again. Seems good. You're dead. Okay. Diogen, open this door. Okay, head this way. Where's the fire spirit? Show me your fire spirit. Arda, you're just going. That's the plan. Okay, head this way. Okay, fire spirit that way. Okay, well, hopefully this doesn't go poorly at all. Okay, you dodged. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. Ah! Okay. Let's see how much we can do from back here. We can get these rocks here and yeet them. Okay, we did it. We got the yeet off. That's important. Okay. Then Dujin, go ahead and run up, I guess. Reese, do the same. But go ahead and Guardian up. Janora, run up. And try to take out this Woken. The Woken. And then Arta, you're running. That's the plan here. Go. Hello, Fire Spirit. You'd prefer to be left alone, wouldn't you? Bree bree. Oh, take the fire dagger, dude. Oh. Red Foss Grim. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, replace. Claim. Pretty cool. Do not hurt my Arta. You're not gonna get through my dude's armor. That's all you need to know. Can we hit you with the discus? We can, so take that. Deujin, go ahead and head here. Go into Sentinel. We want Reese to get the kill, just for fun. Love this big old hammer this man has. Janora, you can wait, and then Arta. Silk Step. I don't know. Don't hurt my poor son. Okay, everybody just wait. Arta's just gonna yeet ya. I guess not, never mind. Gonna live another turn. Ow! Don't hit Arta. That's very rude. Deujin, go ahead. Smack this man. How dare you? Victory! Deujin, did you level up? Oh, that's what we like to see. Alright, Reese. Let's see. I would say counterattack is pretty cool. And then broad swipes, wow. No, we'll take back slam. That seems pretty cool. And then link mail. Is that better? No. So we're just gonna take that. Thank you very much. A torch. Nope. Alright. Ick, that could have gotten ugly. Hope I at least looked the part. Oh my gosh, Jinok. They returned to the wooded hill above Door of Nettled Air. I bet it was apparent on my face. The fear. He was as calm as a winter lake. Hey, Jinok. Reese. Oh, yes, Reese. Your style's ugly. Try and work on that. No, we want them to be friends. You'll be celebrated in songs and sighs someday, but let's talk about who you like. I like these two becoming friends. Jinok and Reese will grow to be good friends, helping each other through the harrowing times ahead. These two are going to be the future. I don't like that. Mushrocks. Okay, fun times. So, we need to head here. Let's repair the area. Okay. Deujin and Ujo went in search of an exile. Okay, sounds cool. Ujo never told anyone. In fact, he often wondered whether it had truly happened at all. A death curse had been laid on his head as a boy. No, not Ujo. The words of some weird warlock whose wrath had been stirred. A vulture voice shrieked in Ujo's sleep, returning each year on the night of a shadowed moon. Many years went by. As springs piled up, Ujo began to feel a clutching hand at his heart. Death might come any night now, it seemed, so at last he confided in someone. He chose a friend, a man with whom he'd fought battles and beaten dire odds. Cottage is just up this way. These two old bros going for it. It's like Wild Hogs or whatever that old movie was. They traveled to the whispered home of an exile, an old mystic reputed to have studied curses in their counters. I do wonder. What? Well, there's a reason exiles got exiled, right? Normally. Hard to argue that point, but we ourselves aren't exactly welcome everywhere, are we? This is the best thing I could think of. What's his name? The one I heard was Sandbarn Gildergarn. Hello? He heard me. Hello, I heard my name. Shadow-fawned night things, moonwalkers and lostlings, if you creep hungry to my cottage door, away again. I'm no morsel for a tooth, nor treasure for a... Oh! The man shines the light on their faces. Two couth travelers, ahoo, ahoo, come inside. It's late, but I've got eggs. Breakfast. All the time. It's important. They tell this exiled mystic about Ujo's curse as he fries eggs in a bluish bath of milk, salt, and crushed herbs. Curses, hexes, are really extensions of nature, ancients of a wild will, like beasts, like fire, eating, breathing, destroying. Once a curse is spun into motion, it follows the course of chaos. The trick then is to trap it, to lure it out of the life it circles and bind it within a prison. Okay? Sure, I know how to do this, but the cost is always steep. We'll name a price. I'm sure we can work something out. For this, there's somewhere you must go. They set out again in the morning to find out what the man has bid them fetch. We gotta do it. We gotta save our friend. Who do we send with you? We'll send Rowellen. Door of Nettledare has been made habitable once again. Probably a waste of time. That's very rude. Okay. Then I would say... send you guys here. Then all y'all... Let's see something. Strength 4? Do we do it? Oh my goodness, there's places here. Book of Stars. To translate the symbols of the Book of Stars. Ah! There's also 2 places here. Gorgons are there and Drauven are here. But we gotta confront Ulstrix. However, I also want to know what's there. Alright, we're taking a risk here. Okay. Well, we got 4. I don't want the enraged ones. That's pretty rough. I'll take everything else. Okay. The story continues. A rocky mouth yawns before them. Hey, I'm not set on going through with this, you know. We've already come this far. Don't chicken out now. Yeah, Marty! They make their way down through the dark. I'm not saying we're being fools, but do we have any reason to take that exile at his word? I mean, he seemed to know what he was talking about, which I guess is admittedly strange. Exactly. Worrisome topic to be an expert in, isn't it? Anyway, look. Half-broken wall here and a chamber on the other side of it. They're able to duck and sidle through a jagged crack in the ancient stonework. Was meant to be sealed, I guess. Mortar and stone crumbles still more as they scrape by. How many generations ago? Mortar comes away like cake paste. What's cake paste? Ah! It looks like... He said it was buried. I didn't think he meant buried. It reads, Everlasting rest now cradles our bright hero, Ansel Aristolis, who tore our world from the talons of a hungry evil and gave his life to free us from tyranny. So this jewel we're meant to find, it has to be buried with his bones. Let's start digging. Alright. The cave air is cool, their foreheads steam, and they don't speak. Chop and scuff of shovels echoes, grunts, and heavy breaths. Deeper and deeper, they dig. And then crack. Cricket! Oh! They broke the statue. He's very mad. In the earth where they dug, a green jewel glows brightly. This little gem is what Sandbarn wanted. This can trap a curse. We've already done the worst part. Might as well see it through. Diogen? What do you figure this means? The ghost shouts wordlessly and attacks. That seems about right. Spectral hero. Alright, I'm honestly not too worried. Send Diogen up. Put him in Sentinel. Ujo. Go ahead and leap up here in Guardian. And then send you right here. Interfuse with this frickin' stone and throw a discus into the ghost. Yeet. Alright, that was easy. We have to save our boy Ujo. That's all that matters to me. I cannot have him dying on me now. Everything rests in his hands. The significance of the encounter will only become clear to them later. Ryujin and Ujo take the long trip back to the cottage of the exile, making good time but mulling over all they've seen and done. Doubt and confusion creep over them. Still, it's not enough to turn them from their course. Well, journey's end. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now the hermit just has to do his part. Aren't you speaking too soon? I'm speaking right on time. We fulfilled our side of the bargain. Fast, a pair of pennywits comes a-calling. Oh, I feel an itch in my old feather-nicks. Sandbarn, we're back. I know, do I have to repeat that thing about my feather-nicks? Here it is, the dwemerald you sent us for. It glimmers like a captured star, doesn't it? Ryujin displays the dwemerald they found buried under the hero statue. In the air it glows green and lowly pulses with sound like the beating of vast wings in an otherwise still, silent sky. Yes, that's the stone we need. How did you hear of this thing? You realize what we had to do to get it. Wasn't it just buried in some old hero's tomb? Yeah? And is that a problem? Right, well, but come on inside. We'll set to work. Back in the exile's windowless cottage, he takes the jewel and coaxes open a sleepy old tomb. Translucent pages whisper by. Old silvery ink gleams in candlelight. Curses aren't something we normally see, you know. How hard is this? Yes, casting one is easier than removing one. The way releasing a bird from a cage is easier than getting it back inside. Well, and that's depending on the cage, I should say. I must fuse with the jewel, and with you, Ujo. I'm ready now. Allow me to reach out to you. The implications of such a thing aren't entirely clear, but it seems too late for mistrust. Sandbarn's face goes blank for a moment, and the interfusion forms, first between him and the stone, next bringing Ujo in and locking them together in a strange, wobbly light. Don't hurt my son. Ujo feels a shadow presence exit his body, leaving his heart and mind clear. There's a smell of fresh blood. For a moment, pain contorts Sandbarn's face and wild colors swirl under his skin, and then the shadow passes into the jewel. Dope. The bonds interfusing them fade away. It's done. I'm free! He drops the jewel and gleefully crushes it beneath his foot. Next, the house explodes. What? Sandbarn stands tall amidst the wreckage. Ah, delicious morons, flagrant fools, feel this moment, remember this moment. Sandbarn, what? Oh, please, not Sandbarn. Call me Volta, Lord Volta of Grey Mountain, for I am the Vulture Lord himself. Allow me to explain. In the days before the rise of the Tree Talkers, the Star Watchers, or the Wave-Wandering Poets, in those scorched and beautiful days, I was Volta of Grey Mountain, who conquered all the lands and peoples within my span. My soldiers were strong and plentiful as the stones. We done screwed up. I stooped over every town, farm, and tower, plucked every gobbet of joy that pleased me, and my reign would have lasted forever if not for a certain acne-scarred thing. A guy is what he was, Ansel Aristolus, his awful and cumbersome name, disguised. He came to me with a beautiful jewel, lied to me, and as I looked upon the gem, he spoke a rhyme. My immortal soul poured from me, my essence was imprisoned within the jewel for eternity, leaving my body, this shell you see before you, powerless but alive. Over so many millennia I roved. For untold stretches of time I was so weak I could barely eat, but I did hunger. Hunger was all I had. But then things changed. It was you, wasn't it? He put the curse on me. Yes, around the time you were a child, Ujo, a mighty quake split the earth. The sealed chamber where Aristolus was buried with my powers must have broken. This allowed me some of my strength to seep back to me. Unfortunately, the hallowed tomb still repelled my gaze, my steps, my efforts to attack it. Only someone with good intentions would be able to remove the jewel. Ingeniously, then, I laid a curse on a child, one destined to be a hero, one capable of seeking out and exhuming the gem. Once retrieved, I would bind the curse into the prison in place of my own soul, freeing me entirely and at last. Then it all began and ends with you. Oh, trust me, nothing's close to ending. Soon enough, your whole world will be reborn. Eek, as they move to attack, the man is gone. The Vulture Lord has been unleashed. Alright, well, on that devastating note, I will see you guys next time. If you enjoy, please leave a like and remember to subscribe. And I will see you next time. See ya!